Everything that I wanted and it was more than I thought it would be. Welcome back to another video. Alright, welcome back to another video. It's your first time here. Thumbs up, like and subscribe, comment below. All that good stuff that y'all do in the beginning of videos. And we have this delicious spread in front of us. We have some king crab, some cucumber, boiled egg. But first and foremost, and most of all, you definitely, everybody of course knows, what's going on in the media and the news, and we lost a great. We lost one of our greats, and I'm not gonna stir this around too much. So definitely condolences to Kobe's family. That is just, death is a part of life, but it's just, I think it's just crazy when, it's my era, he's my era of basketball, players, he's my era, basically, to tell my age, so to speak, but that's what we grew up doing. And so, after and you see, this person's, persona, placed all over the place, growing up for so long, just like this person becomes a part of your household, becomes a part of your family, you begin to see their philanthropic, side, and, their giving side and their fatherly side, and, this man was a father, and, all these things, so, but not only to his biological kids, to a lot of people around the world, who looked up to him in that way. So just wanted to start off the video by saying condolences. But what's the spicy sauce? We have a seafood boil today. Wow, that was spicy. Seafood boil today. And I got a fork because I put the shrimp in the sauce and then did a little. These shrimp, oh wow, this sauce is bomb. Okay, this is by far the best sauce I've ever made. Wow. That's the Kool-Aid in the pickle jar. Paper almost coming out. Excuse the siren. They're not doing anything. That's spicy. They're not even doing anything. Like, there's no fire in Atlanta. Let me tell you. One thing about this city. They're very, they're very prized on their, possessions and their investments. These people make sure the newer buildings are built fire retardant, like they're not going to catch on fire. And if it does, only one unit is, and the rest of it maybe get like smoke damage or something like that. The newer builds. So there is no fire. And then we have the metal straw, environmentally friendly. Let's get some of this sauce in this cucumber. Wow. Dang. Up there. I'm eating top, by the way. Starving. If that whole, if that whole situation teaches you nothing, like, this really teaches you to live your life to the fullest every day. That's why I make sure. Oh my God, this sauce is good. Wow, it's good. This is the best sauce I ever made. It's ginger and onion and oh my God. This is the best sauce I ever made. That's why I make sure whenever I hang up the phone with any family member, whether it be the youngest cousin to the oldest cousin, to auntie, to grandma, to anybody, that's why, oh my God, sauce is good. That's why I always say I love you before I get off the phone with any of my family members. I always say I love you because you don't know, like you just don't know. So I started doing that like maybe a year or two ago. When I first did it, my grandma was like, "Are you okay? Is everything alright?" You know what I'm saying? You don't never do that. You know, at first that's what she was like, not to disregard it, you know, nothing like that. She just want to know. Oh, but yeah, everything's fine. I just don't want this to be my last time talking to you. Or I can get to say it. Because I was young when my mom passed, so, you know, of course you say it, but you don't think about it like that. You think mom will be around forever. You know, as a kid. So I didn't get that chance. So I guess that's mostly why I'm big on I love yous. Because I didn't get the chance to tell my mom I love you before she passed. Like, and I never get that chance again. Is that crazy? And people, y'all, that's something else I wanted to say. People can be ruthless and rude. Like for that man's family to have to find out that way. Like imagine he's scrolling on the internet, recipe, and you literally just hung up with this person seconds ago. Can't see, I make sure we're still recording. But yeah, imagine you just hung up the phone with this person minutes ago. How rude. And there was no type of sensitivity, and I ain't, speaking out against no party in particular because everybody knows who the parties were. Like you didn't even know if it was factual yet. You just want to be the first. But then again, they probably did know it's factual because, you know, they be having people follow, you know, celebrities and stuff like that all the time. So dang, I won't come out of there. I'm really having a hard time. I mean, it don't come up out of now. Hopefully the next one be better. But yeah, I think they're gonna do a lot of like Hall of Fame kind of stuff for him. And I'll tell you this. For the people out there, they're saying that, you know, yeah, there were other people in there. For one, you have to think about it like this. They may not have been posting those people out of, you know, respect for their loved ones. Either their loved ones may not have known yet, or either the loved one may not have known yet, or the loved one did know and didn't want other loved ones to find out in that way. You know? So a lot of people was posting, like, y'all just disregarding the fact, you know, there was other people in there. I don't think that's what it was. Or it could have just been that they didn't know those people. Like, it's okay. Like, you don't know everybody. The person that the people knew, you know, just so happened to be a celebrity. I don't think no one was disregarding. I ain't never had such a hard time getting into crab in my life. Never. But yeah, the whole thing, that literally took forever. The whole thing is just tragic. Oh man, that's good. Spiky king crab, very spiky. But yeah, man, it's like everybody will remember where they were when they saw that news. Like, you will always remember. It's like it's just one of those moments that you will always remember where you were. Definitely teaches you not to take life for granted, especially people. That's tough. People with platforms like this. especially us. There's so much fat on it, so little. Tell you when I knew this sauce was good, you gotta get the spoon test. You stick the spoon in and it come out coated like that. That's when you know it's good. It's good sauce. Thick, spicy. Just like I like. Thick, sweet, and spicy. Just how I kind of like it. How convenient. Yeah, love ya. Hug your loved ones, love your loved ones. Tell your loved ones you love them. Don't let a day go by. Whoa. A lot of fat on these. I'm assuming it's clean. I'm hot. Yeah, man. Definitely rest in peace. That's crazy. That's crazy. We all always, everybody gonna always remember where they were when they got that news. But I had legit just woke up from a nap. I ain't gonna lie. But I felt so fortunate. I felt so fortunate for that nap. I ain't never felt so fortunate for a nap in my life. I just remember thinking, I'm just sitting here comfortably napping in my home. You know? And other people, somebody out there lost their life and their family. Take that for granted. Yeah. I think that's just where I was. I think I just woke up from a nap. I was laying in bed. I think I maybe had done my Mukbang. It was early in the afternoon. I don't remember that. It was early. It's afternoon here. I remember I saw the first one. When I first saw it, I was like, oh, the video was good. Why would you do that? First thing come to my mind when I saw the post, here we go with this, why would you do that? Like every time I see a post like that, I just want to block the person that ends up being like a family member or something like that. You can block family too though. don't get me wrong. Well, it ain't that serious, so. But yeah, and then I was just like, Lord, please. Make sure I'm still recording. Make sure I'm still recording. And you know it's real when you hit refresh. So I hadn't hit refresh yet, and I'm just thinking in my mind, Lord, please. This is fake, because you know it's real when you hit refresh, because when you hit refresh, other people done started, I tried to do a thumbnail. Ah, man. Hopefully got it. Yeah, you know it's real when you hit refresh. Because when you hit refresh, it's going to flood your timeline. As soon as I hit refresh, the next 10 posts. Y'all, it's real. Y'all, it's real. It's real. You know, always remember. And then I didn't like want to make a video, I ain't gonna lie. I didn't want it to look like one of those kind of videos. Excuse me. But then I was like, well, you definitely will always remember where you were. Definitely will always remember. That's the first thing that came to my mind. I always remember. Crazy. And the fact that when you see what I love, when you see the highlights of like people, you know, in mourning at the Staples Center, or you know, just setting up makeshift, not makeshift, but you know, just setting up candlelit vigils or whatever. And when you see those, you see people coming together of all origin. Like, why does it take death to bring people together? But then you're grateful for it. Not for the death, but for, you know, for the bringing of people. Everybody out there was a different origin, different color, different background, ethnicity, but they were all there for the same cause. It was beautiful. It's all spicy. It was beautiful. All those different people together, sharing a feeling of love, you know? And it goes to show you, everybody loves, like love is universal. We all feel it and share it the same way. Regardless of what you look like. Here come the sirens again. You know, honestly, I think they just do that to get through traffic. It's ridiculous. It's just, honestly, they're on, okay, now I get it, they're on lunch break. Because they're going into Kroger across the street. They're on lunch break. It's not across the street, but it's walking distance. I need some more Kool-Aid. It must have been her. tea. Oh, that was ginger. Oh, excuse me. So if the situation teaches you nothing, it definitely teaches you. Live every day like it's your last. Don't take life for granted. I've had strangers tell me, you got a good spirit and you got a good soul. Like, I'm not trying to be funny. Sometimes I catch myself just randomly smiling. I'm just so happy for life. And so happy to be here. And sometimes people will catch it, but you know, just the spirit and the essence of it, just the smile just feels so good. I was just like, whatever, I don't care who's staring at me. I feel like smiling. You know, sometimes you just feel like smiling. You know, especially if you've been through situations to where you frowned for so long. You were sad for so long. And I also wanted to do maybe like a highlight video. You know, people own those. Whoever recorded it, you know, owns it. You can't just all the time. It works just like music. The first one I got home. Dad. It's so good. Your smile. Dang. I'm gonna make me choke. Your smile. Your smile. Your smile. What was you talking about? Oh, yeah. Just living life to the fullest. You know. Oh man. Come on out of there. Seriously. Man, some of y'all still figure it out. How y'all was in New Orleans had? Home of the seafood borough. You ain't doing no seafood borough right if you don't say it like that. But when y'all say it like that, seafood borough. That's what it's called, a seafood borough. Not a boil. Seafood borough. If you ain't doing no seafood borough, you ain't doing it right. Want your burrow egg, burrow shrimp, I'd be so happy to get it out. I'd be like, yay. Not in that jet throw. It's so small. Oh. No. Oh, what happened? What happened? I choked. Wow. Now y'all understand why I be so excited? When I'm doing seafood boils and stuff like that, I grew up on hack ramen. Little hood rich. most people's house only had the beef or chicken ramen. We had the beef, shrimp, creamy chicken, oriental. We was hood rich. Wasn't eating this though. Yeah, seafood every so often as far as crab bowls and stuff. I wasn't eating like I eat it now, definitely. I'm grateful. Very good appreciation for this moment and for life in general. And y'all should feel the same, kings and queens. My kings and my queens out there, y'all should feel the same. Impact the world. You know, go impact the world. Go do something. Say something nice to somebody. Do something nice for somebody. Y'all know who? Mark my words. I just want them to know that I gave my all, did my best, brought someone some happiness, left this world a little better just because. I was here, I lived, I loved, I was here, I did, I've done everything that I wanted, and it was more than I thought it would be. I wanna leave my mark so everyone will know I was here. I lived, I loved. That's how I want to be remembered. I was here. I'm sure that's how he wanted to be remembered. Rest in peace to a legend.